Struggling to brainstorm ideas, market your business, do your academic works, write blogs, generate code, create an image, and make a voiceover in a day? Just like this, guys? Having a tough day like them? Meet Script Breeze.
Make your life easier with Script Breeze AI. Sit back and watch. Anyone can do it with Script Breeze AI. Even your grandma could log in and get started. Well, that's true. It's that easy. I didn't even ask for help. And with 37 languages, 540 voices, and an interactive AI chat, the world's at your fingertips. No technical knowledge needed. Just log on to www.scriptbreeze.com and see for yourself. And did you know you can also earn money when using Script Breeze? Just share your promo code with your friends. Oh, someone just signed up using your code. And there's your bank alert for your commission made.
Choose Script Breeze AI and breeze through life. Struggling to brainstorm ideas, market your business, do your academic works, write blogs, generate code, create an image, and make a voiceover in a day? Just like this, guys? Having a tough day like them? Meet Script Breeze.
Make your life easier with Script Breeze AI. Sit back and watch. Anyone can do it with Script Breeze AI. Even your grandma could log in and get started. Well, that's true. It's that easy. I didn't even ask for help. And with 37 languages, 540 voices, and an interactive AI chat, the world's at your fingertips. No technical knowledge needed. Just log on to www.scriptbreeze.com and see for yourself. And did you know you can also earn money when using Script Breeze? Just share your promo code with your friends. Oh, someone just signed up using your code. And there's your bank alert for your commission made.
Choose Script Breeze AI and breeze through life. Struggling to brainstorm ideas, market your business, do your academic works, write blogs, generate code, create an image, and make a voiceover in a day? Just like this.
Hi there, welcome to today's session. I'm Edwin Dela, and welcome to this session where we are going to learn about AI, what AI is all about, and then how you can make money from it. In a few minutes, we'll get started. Let's play the ad one more time so that it gives us an overview of what we are going to be doing and how to make money from it as well.
Struggling to brainstorm ideas, market your business, do your academic works, write blogs, generate code, create an image, and make a voiceover in a day? Just like this, guys? Having a tough day like them? Meet Script Breeze.
Make your life easier with Script Breeze AI. Sit back and watch. Anyone can do it with Script Breeze AI. Even your grandma could log in and get started. Well, that's true. It's that easy. I didn't even ask for help. And with 37 languages, 540 voices, and an interactive AI chat, the world's at your fingertips. No technical knowledge needed. Just log on to www.scriptbreeze.com and see for yourself. And did you know you can also earn money when using Script Breeze? Just share your promo code with your friends. Oh, someone just signed up using your code. And there's your bank alert for your commission made.
Choose Script Breeze AI and breeze through life. Struggling to brainstorm ideas, market your business, do your academic works, write blogs, generate code, create an image, and make a voiceover in a day? Just like this, guys? Having a tough day like them? Meet Script Breeze.
Make your life easier with Script Breeze AI. Sit back and watch. Anyone can do it with Script Breeze AI. Even your grandma could log in and get started. Well, that's true. It's that easy. I didn't even ask for help. And with 37 languages, 540 voices, and an interactive AI chat, the world's at your fingertips. No technical knowledge needed. Just log on to www.scriptbreeze.com and see for yourself. And did you know you can also earn money when using Script Breeze? Just share your promo code with your friends. Oh, someone just signed up using your code. And there's your bank alert for your commission made.
Choose Script Breeze AI and breeze through life. Struggling to brainstorm ideas, market your business, do your academic works, write blogs, generate code, create an image, and make a voiceover in a day? Just like this, guys? Having a tough day like them? Meet Script Breeze.
Make your life easier with Script Breeze AI. Sit back and watch. Anyone can do it with Script Breeze AI. Even your grandma could log in and get started. Well, that's true. It's that easy. I didn't even ask for help. And with 37 languages, 540 voices, and an interactive AI chat, the world's at your fingertips. No technical knowledge needed. Just log on to www.scriptbreeze.com and see for yourself. And did you know you can also earn money when using ScriptBreeze? Just share your promo code with your friends. Oh, someone just signed up using your code. And there's your bank alert for your commission made.
Choose ScriptBreeze AI and breeze through life. Struggling to brainstorm ideas, market your business, do your academic works, write blogs, generate code, create an image, and make a voiceover in a day? Just like this, guys? Having a tough day like them? Meet ScriptBreeze.
Make your life easier with ScriptBreeze AI. Sit back and watch. Anyone can do it with ScriptBreeze AI. Even your grandma could log in and get started. Well, that's true. It's that easy. I didn't even ask for help. And with 37 languages, 540 voices, and an interactive AI chat, the world's at your fingertips. No technical knowledge needed. Just log on to www.scriptbreeze.com and see for yourself. And did you know you can also earn money when using ScriptBreeze? Just share your promo code with your friends. Oh, someone just signed up using your code. And there's your bank alert for your commission made.
Choose ScriptBreeze AI and breeze through life. Struggling to brainstorm ideas, market your business, do your academic works, write blogs, generate code, create an image, and make a voiceover in a day? Just like this, guys? Having a tough day like them? Meet ScriptBreeze.
Make your life easier with ScriptBreeze AI. Sit back and watch. Anyone can do it with ScriptBreeze AI. Even your grandma could log in and get started. Well, that's true. It's that easy. I didn't even ask for help. And with 37 languages, 540 voices, and an interactive AI chat, the world's at your fingertips. No technical knowledge needed. Just log on to www.scriptbreeze.com and see for yourself. And did you know you can also earn money when using ScriptBreeze? Just share your promo code with your friends. Oh, someone just signed up using your code. And there's your bank alert for your commission made.
Choose ScriptBreeze AI and breeze through life.
Okay, welcome to today's session. Apologies for the delay. I'm Edwin Dela, your host for the day, and today we are going to speak about ScriptBreeze AI and talk about AI in general, how AI came about, what you need to know about AI, and how you can use AI to, make money and then help your business grow as well. So without much ado, let's jump right into it. Okay. So a little bit before we get started, you have to feel free to ask questions. Anything that comes in mind, do drop it in the comment section. I'll make sure to answer all of them for you. And also, if you have any idea of AI that you want to expand or you want to work upon, I have some upcoming ideas that I want to develop. So if you are into the technology field or you have any idea you want to develop into a full AI software or platform, please do hit me up. I'll leave my email at the end of the session for you to follow and to also share with me what you have in mind. Let's develop more AI apps and also more AI platforms. So this just came in mind and I wanted to put it out there for us to have a fair idea. Don't be scared to put your idea out there. Don't be scared to try out new things. So if you have any idea, please do feel free to hit me up. Let's develop it. Okay, so for today's session, feel free to ask any question. And if you're online, please do all to hit the subscribe button. If you are following on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, please do all to check out my YouTube channel. And if you're not following me, do follow me or send me a friend request on any of the platforms you're seeing this on, and I'll do all to respond. Let's communicate, let's grow together, and also let's build more AI platforms. Okay, so a little bit about me. I'm Edwin Dela, your host for the day, and also the founder of ScriptBreeze AI, Ghana's first generative AI platform, and also Ghana's first or Africa's foremost generative AI platform that can generate you money as you use the platform. There's a little bit about me that you need to read. I'll make this available after the session so that I don't bore you with the teeny tiny details of it. But basically, I'm Edwin Dela, the founder of ScriptBreeze AI, also the CEO of BrandNet Limited, the marketing and advertising agency in Ghana here. I also doubled down as the Chief Technical Officer for Script-Based AI. Script-based AI is the reason why we are here today, and I hope by the end of the session you gain more idea, more knowledge about what it's all about and how you can utilize it as well. So in today's session, we'll be handling 5 main key areas, which is understanding of AI in general, what it's all about and how you can utilize it. And then we dive into script-based AI, the applications of it that you can do today, and also the financial freedom that comes with it. And I'll dive a little bit into bridging the gap between technology, creativity, and how you can apply that to your business as well. So first and foremost, AI wasn't born in this recent years as we are seeing it. AI started a couple of years ago, and through inventions and through growth and through modern world civilization and modern world technology advancements, we've been able to develop AI to the stage that we are seeing in it today. So AI actually started long ago before now. So let me give you a little brief of history of how the whole AI system came about. So gone are the days where before you'd be able to make a phone call, you would have to, move about, or you would have to use the long form of telecommunications that we used to use, where you need a proper telephone to hold down the numbers one by one, wait for a few seconds or a few minutes before you'd be able to connect with the person at the other side of it. So now imagine a world where we didn't have all those things. Gradually, through the discovery of fire, the same discovery applied to technology that started with basic mobile phones, advanced into having internet that we can easily communicate on today, that we're using, that's the medium we're using to communicate today. And the same way advance into technology that is now supercomputers that we use for all our activities today, from your mobile phone, using Siri on your phone. You started using Siri not today. Siri is actually an AI system that is working on your phone. So there are a lot of examples that have been applied to our daily lives that if we are not aware of, or you don't know the impact or the use of it, you wouldn't be able to recognize that AI is actually working on your phone. And apart from that, most of the things that you do, from shopping from your online platforms to using the various social media platforms that you use, and any other application that you use, there are various little bits of AI systems working in there that helps those apps to run smoothly and run effectively. So what are some of the discoveries that have been made from the fire discovery? That was the initial first discovery that we all can make reference to AI discovery. The emotional impact of it. The fire discovery, when it was made in the late 1800s till now, created that bond between us where people used to sit beside fires. We from Africa, we can relate to that easily, because gone are the days where evening time, there's this family gathering where you sit beside a fire, there's story discussions, there are valuable lessons that can be learned from those moments and all that. So before then, before technology, now we do that through either group meetings or Zoom meetings or video calls here and there. But gone are the days where we have that actual human bond, that actual emotional impact, where we could sit together by the fireside, have discussions, have laughter, talk about issues and all that. Or even without the fire, there are days where, or gone are the days where we used to sit together just as a family or just as a group of friends, having discussions, talking to each other and all that. But now with technology and the advancements of technology, you can actually be in Ghana and be talking to someone in China, in US, anywhere at all, just with the help of technology. Gone are the fire days where that wouldn't be possible unless the person is with you. But now with the fire discovery and AI discovery, you can interlink the two and see the impact of it. Although in a way, it's kind of dragging us behind, but you can't run away from technology. Technology is still growing. So yes, we need to encounter and then embrace technology as it comes, and then learn from it and use it in a positive way where it could help us also. The same way also, it helped with the social transformation, where the warmth of the fire brought people closer. The same way IT has also brought relationships and then built relationships for some people. As at this modern day and age, you can network with people globally without any need for you going there to see them in person, just by telephone or just by social media platforms or the internet. You can be able to connect with anyone at all and then see how growth can occur between the two of you, or the social impact the two of you can have in terms of building networks, in terms of building ideas, in terms of building businesses, or just making general friends in life. So technology has made that social transformation where you can easily connect with people beyond boundaries, not just people that people beyond boundaries that And I think a lot of us online today can testify to that, that with the power of technology, we've been able to make advancements in terms of making social impact, in terms of growing our networks and our friend base. Also, it has helped with a lot of unity and progression as well. We've been able to, come up with, I don't want to term it as social impact activities, but yes, social impact activities where uh, probably the activities going on in other parts of the country or other parts of the world, we're able to support them, although we are not there to experience what's happening. But through the power of the discovery of AI and then advanced technology, we can sit in our rooms and support Black Lives Matter in US. We can sit in our room and support other occasions or other activities going on in other parts of the world. That's the power of technology advancement and AI as well. We also have the responsibilities and the conscience of it, where we've realized that AI, in as much as AI has come to be with us, it also has its do's and don'ts and also setbacks that it comes along with. And also, AI is a symbol of innovation. That shows how we've come all the way from the fire discovery till today, where we have technology that just by a swipe of a finger, you can connect to a global community. Just by a swipe of a finger, you can get things done. Just by a swipe of a finger, you can, connect with someone and then make communication or make business deals just by your phone, just by touching your screen. You can do a lot of things. So, what is AI in general? AI is basically, to put it in a more perspective way, AI is basically like your brain. AI is actually a brain on its own. It's a supercomputer running on its own. So just like we have our brains that works simultaneously trying to do a couple of things at the same time and works correctly to its functionality, that's the same way AI works. So AI is just a computer-based system which has been made in a way to run computational analysis, come up with results for us, and then help us in our day-to-day activities. So AI is basically a huge machine running on several servers with several engines behind it, making our lives easier. That's the purpose of AI. It's not to come and destroy us. It's not to come and kill us. It's not to come and take over things that we already have. So in this historical perspective, imagine AI as a friend that you have that knows everything. Okay, imagine AI as a friend that you have that knows everything. So anything you need, you just call on it and then it's able to provide you with that information. Just like you do with Google. Google is run by, in fact, numerous number of supercomputers and then AI systems that run behind to make Google possible. So when you go on Google and search for something, that's the same idea that runs with Google. So the AI systems run on several machines that make it possible for it to provide you with answers that you need, provide you with solutions that you need to the problems that you're facing. So AI is basically the terminology AI is basically artificial intelligence. But saying artificial intelligence consistently kind of becomes a mouthful to you. So we're breaking down to the simpler form of it, which is the AI that we all use today. So there are two types of AI that run on systems today. We have the narrow AI and the general AI. The narrow AI is basically used for specific tasks only. So they are not able to perform multiple tasks. They are not able to express themselves in multiple ways. But the general AI is more versatile, that can do a couple of activities simultaneously, help you with your project, help you come up with ideas and all that. So see it as narrow AI as maybe as a chatbot that is limited to one particular activity. If it's for answering questions, it's for answering questions only. It can't go beyond that. But a general AI is able to go beyond the scope of what it's supposed to do or what you think it can do. So today it can help you with your math homework. The next day it's helping with some science problem. The next day it's helping with some social problem. That's how the general AI works. Now breaking it down, we have how the AI actually operates or how they're able to perform properly. They learn from experience. So the more information you put in there, the more questions you ask it, the more it learns from the data they are putting in. That comes from the machine learning aspect of it. So the more data you are giving it, the more information it's able to pick up and then learn. So the next time you ask it for something beyond what you have, probably someone has already asked a similar question. So through that and machine learning analysis, it's able to predict the correct answers to your problem. Also, it acts as a neural networks of information. So just like we normally see in movies where you have the brain with a lot of wires moving up and down, that's exactly how it works. So information is going in, information is coming out, analysis are going on. It's also analyzing data that are coming in from time to time and then putting them all together So it's actually a functioning brain that is working to provide you with information and solutions to it as you ask for it. Now, when it comes to the limitations and possibilities of AI, the limitations are a lot. AI cannot be human, no matter how you turn it. AI cannot be human. It can't act as a human being, but it can perform close to a human being. AI doesn't have emotions to be able to feel whether you are slapping it or punching it or choking it in the face. It's able to predict emotions, but it can't actually feel emotions. So AI has limitations when it comes to certain activities. But beyond that, there are lots of possibilities that AI can actually achieve when you apply it properly at the right place with the right tools as well. Okay, so I made this comparison to give us a broader understanding of how the AI systems actually work, the engineering behind AI works. So you know how we all have sponges at home, and then when you're washing, it's able to hold the soap water or the soap or the liquid soap they are putting in there or any other soap they are putting in there. And then it's able to also hold the water that's helping you with the washing. That's how AI works. So when it comes to AI is always hungry for data. It's always hungry for understanding of the data they are sending it. It's always hungry for consuming data. So the more data you feed the AI systems or AI platforms, the more they learn, the better they become. So AI doesn't just become AI because they built a machine that is functioning as an AI system. AI becomes AI because of the data that we feed it. So consistently feeding these platforms or these AI systems with data helps it become better at its functionality. So the more data you feed it, the more data it helps, it analyzes and then comes up with better solutions to the problems you are looking for. Also, there are patterns and then connections that happen behind the AI systems. So let's say if people are asking for a particular type of question over time and it keeps giving probably wrong answers in between, and you keep correcting that the answers you are giving are wrong. Consistently over time, it learns the pattern that okay, when someone asks for this particular set of questions or set of solutions to a particular problem, this is how I'm supposed to solve it. The more data you feed it, the more it learns. That's basically the underlying statement for how data AI systems work. Also, there's an algorithm behind it. Those of you who are into content creation and also online, especially on YouTube and other social media platforms, where the word algorithm we are mostly familiarized ourselves with it. Algorithm is basically how the system is guided to perform or process the data that comes to it. So it's not just data going in and then just hanging around in there. There's a system that helps it process that data coming in. So when data comes in, what does it do? What type of data is coming? Where does that data go to? All these things happen with the training and refinement of it. So the more you train the algorithm or the more you train the AI system to perform, the better they become. The more you refine the answers that it performs, it gives you, the more they understand the inquiries that come in to be able to provide you with better solutions or better answers to the questions you're asking. So AI isn't just sitting there and then expecting to be excellent at it, from ChatGPT to the bad AI to Microsoft Word Pilot. All of them are working based on the data provided to it, based on the trainings they are going through. So you train AI to become the AI it is. It doesn't perform its functionalities automatically. It's a human being or a group of people pushing it to become where it's getting to. So AI relies on data heavily to be able to proceed to perform its functionalities properly as well. Now, I'm sure most of us used to see this knife or still see this knife around. It used to be common, and I don't know, for some strange reasons, it's been a while I saw some. So I'm using this in comparison to how the AI systems work, the multifunctionality of AI. As you can see, this is a Swiss knife, and this Swiss knife has a lot of functionalities on it, a lot of parts that comes together. When it's close to, or collapsed together, it looks like a single simple item. But when all the parts are brought out, there are a variety of tools in there that you can use for a variety of activities. That's how AI works. So AI basically is a multi-purpose network which has a lot of activities or a lot of tools in there that you can use based on your need for it. So it can help you with your shopping experiences when you go on Amazon, when you go on Alibaba, when you go on any of these shopping platform or e-commerce platforms and you're shopping for a product or a service that you're looking for. Any of the items that you search for in there, the moment you finish shopping for it or selecting it and putting it in your cart, the next thing you realize is that a message pops up beneath that particular item you're selecting, which says add sorry, which says this product is usually bought alongside this particular ones. We call them upselling. So the upselling product comes beneath That whole process that happens there is an AI recommendation that is happening. So you realize that you buy probably a shoe and they'll give you recommendation for a socks. You buy a kitchen equipment and then they give you something related to that. You buy maybe a computer or a laptop, and you see the next recommendation comes beneath that is probably a mouse pad or external keyboard or something similar to that, or a mouse stand or keyboard stand or something like that. So those all those recommendations that happens are AI being utilized to its capacity. Also, when you're on Netflix, entertainment purposes, when you're on Netflix or on, let's say, Spotify, any of them, or Apple Music, you realize that when you listen to a particular kind of music for a while on Spotify, the next time you open Spotify, they give you recommendations similar to that particular kind of music you listen to. All that is done by AI. That whole system working over there is done by AI. When you're on Netflix, when you like watching, let's say, anime, or you like watching drama movies, or you like watching romantic movies, realize that the next time you open Netflix, automatically they start recommending that kind of movies for you. They realize the pattern. So the AI that is running behind Netflix systems realize the patterns that you use. And because it has been trained that if person A recognizes that they like this particular kind of movies or this trend or this pattern of movies, recommend such patterns to them as well. The programmers over here would understand that language better if you are doing something in Python or any other coding platform related to that, or any programming language related to that. You can actually set rules like that. So that's how the whole system works. So they recommend based on your interest, not because Netflix has a ton of movies that they can show you. They only show you the movies that are related to what you want. So AI is what is performing that particular activity behind it. Now, when it comes to digital assistants, we all know of the Google Assistant and then Siri, we all know of Alexa. All these platforms are running on AI systems. So when you talk to Alexa through your voice, that voice is being translated or transcribed into words, processed into a system, and then gives a response smartly. If you ask Alexa to set a timer or reminder on your phone, that whole process that it goes through is a trained pattern that it has gone through. So your voice is now the command center that goes into the system and then being processed to give you the result that you want. When it comes to health and fitness, when you are working and you have your Fitbit on, or you are using your Google Health Assistant or your Apple Health, all of them, when you use it for a while, you realize that they start giving recommendations, or they tell you today you didn't eat, you've not moved about. All those things that happen, they are all technology running behind it, and it's because of some supercomputer trained somewhere. So those of you who use, especially the smartwatches, realize that when you sit for long, it tells you that you've been sitting for long, stand up and then take some steps. That whole system going on are all AI systems running. They are all computers running to make sure you are enjoying the use of it. The same way when it comes to smart devices at home, from your camera to your webcam at home to everything around you, which is related to the Internet of Things system. You realize that when someone, especially when you're using this recent doorbells that have come that has automatic prompting in it, that when you put it on your door, especially for a typical example like Ring, when you have Ring on your door, immediately someone pops up at your door, it sends a signal to your phone. That signal then prompts you to check who is at your door. Unless the person press, make commands and all that, you can sit elsewhere and then communicate with someone via just a small device set on your door. The same way you can be somewhere and then when a thief or an intruder comes in there, automatically it sends a response to you that you can take the necessary actions to. So that's how AI has evolved. It has gone beyond just a system sitting somewhere and now integrated into our daily lives. From your PC to your phone to everywhere, every single step that you take, there's AI playing a role in there. There's a supercomputer playing a role in there. One of the frequent questions that comes up when we talk about AI and people's understanding of it is that, is AI a monster? No, AI is not a monster. AI is not as predicted in the movies that they do, like the Terminator and Ex Machina and all that. That is not what AI looks like. I think Robocop, that movie also, they make it look as if AI is coming to kill people and then duplicate themselves to, become a dangerous machine that will take over the world and then be ruling over us and all that. AI can't do any of that. AI learns from um, what we are teaching it, the patterns that we are teaching, the analysis that we are giving it, the data that we are feeding it. So if you have a system and you are training it to do evil, the system itself is not doing evil. You are the one using the system to do evil. That's how it works. So AI can't do evil on its own unless someone programs it or feeds it with that evil information. That's when AI can do evil. Yes, there are ethical considerations to it that we'll be asking who is in charge of it. What if the AI goes rogue and all that? AI can't actually do much unless you program it to do that, or unless you push it to that system where it goes beyond its ethical system. So you realize that every system is trained to go to a certain state. When you push it beyond that, just like the human emotions, you can accumulate a lot of anger over time. But when the person pushes you beyond that, that's when you get to react or strike back to the person. That's how AI also works. So AI can't stand up on its own and then start doing evil unless you program it to do so. So if you have a robot killer and you don't program it to go and kill, and you program it to serve food to people, no matter how scary it looks, so far as it's serving food, it's serving a good purpose. You program it to serve a good purpose. But once you tune that programming language to now kill people, then it goes beyond killing people, beyond serving people to now killing people. That's how the whole AI system works. So AI is not monster, but human beings make it monster. So we need people accountable for any AI platform or any system of AI running. Someone has to be accountable for it, so that when something goes wrong or it goes rogue, there's someone responsible that can be held liable for that particular mistake going on or that particular activity going on. So that's how AI works, and AI is not a monster. So another factor that comes up is the AI domination of the world. AI can't dominate the world, but can help us dominate the world. So someone can build a robot army to be probably, let's use Bitcoin for example. Bitcoin runs on a lot of computational math and then a lot of systems. So that is machine working on its own to provide you with solutions, to provide you with money and help you transfer money from one end to the other. It doesn't mean that AI is dominating over that system, or computers are dominating over that system. They are just helping processes work. So from your calculator that you use, the reason why when you put in data into your calculator, 1 plus 1, and you press that equal sign, it gives you 2. It doesn't mean that same calculator can turn around on its own and then start give you wrong answers. You only get the wrong answers from that calculator when you also put in a wrong system over there or a wrong calculation in there. That's when you get a wrong answer. So AI can't wake up on its own to say I'm dominating over the world or taking over the world. AI doesn't have emotions. I mentioned this earlier on. AI doesn't have emotions to say, I'm feeling sad today, so I'm not going to do this. Even with Siri on our phone, even if you push Siri to the extent of asking it its emotions, Siri can never give you a concrete emotion. It can just give you random self-trained answers that has been taught to it. So it follows that particular pattern. When you ask Siri right now that are you sad or happy, to give you a neutral answer, it's not going to take side. The same way also, AI has no rivalry. AI is not like human beings that we are competing to become a better version of ourselves, a better version of what we are doing or making money and all that. AI doesn't know any of that unless we tell it to become something like that or train it in that line to be able to think like that and then do all that. But still, beyond that, it doesn't have any rivalry. If it's going to compete with another computer, they're just two programming languages or two computers fighting each other. They can never fight like the way human beings go beyond up and up below to make things happen or to trigger each other to that particular rivalry state. They can't do that. Even with AI football, if you want to set up robots on the field to play football today, they don't know what is rivalry. So that means party A of one side of the football place have to program their robots to understand what they are playing and then add that particular, let's say, programming line in there or that particular code in there that when you see this color from this opposition, that means they are enemies. Make sure they don't get past you. Then you are the one programming computer to become evil or to dominate over a particular party. But in general, it doesn't work that way. AI can just wake up and then start shooting someone by the roadside. No computer or no robot can do that. They only come in to help based on the information we feed them with. Also, AI can't improve on its own, but yet it can do machine learning or self-learning based on the type of information coming into it and based on how it has been programmed. So the better you program AI, the better it learns, the better input it give you, the better output it give you based on your input you put in there. Now, how does AI help us in business? Like I mentioned earlier on, if you run an online shop, AI helps you with several ways, depending on how you position the AI on your platform or how you utilize the AI on your platform. It helps you in several ways. AI can help us create better customer experiences. So the big brands, especially when you go on their social media their websites and go, you realize that they've integrated a lot of features in there or a lot of things in there that sometimes you might not be aware of. You just enjoy the feature of it. You just enjoy the experience of it. So if you go to maybe an Apple store, where how you shop for the things over there, the kind of recommendations that comes to you. When you go on Adidas, the kind of recommendations that comes to you, how their website looks, how their features in there make you feel when you're on their website. All those things integrated together gives you a better experience for your business. So it increases your customer experience. So your customers don't just come in there flat and then go back again. Also, it helps you with cost reduction. So gone are the days where, let's say, if you're standing by the roadside and person A comes to you to buy a particular thing, you would want to recommend something else so that the person can spend more before leaving there. But you don't know exactly what to recommend. But with the power of AI or technology advancement, if person A comes to your shop, you know exactly what person A likes. So you can recommend something similar to what person A usually buys or uses that can help them buy more and also make their life easier. That's the power of AI helping your business grow. So it makes your customers love you more because you're always recommending this particular experience to them. And you realize that this experience applies differently to every person that comes. So how it applies to me or the kind of recommendations to give me wouldn't be the same thing as to give you. What to give you would be different from what to give party three or party C. That's how AI, that's the diversity of AI that works across. So every customer gets a unique experience. What I would listen to on Spotify or my recommendations on Spotify is not going to be the same as your recommendations on Spotify. Your Netflix recommendations are not going to be the same as mine. That's how it can customize user experiences so that everyone feels special when they are relating with businesses and all that. Also, AI can help you have better business understanding. It goes beyond just asking it questions and all that. You can ask AI better questions about your business, your industry, your products or service that are offering, and it will give you a deeper insight about that, to give you a deeper understanding of how your business works. It will give you a better understanding of how to improve your business. In a short moment, we'll switch over to script-based AI and I'll go deeper into how you can use our platform to do all these things and make it easier for you. So you don't need to be an extreme professional in the AI system or a techie to be able to use the AI systems. There are a variety of them out there that you can use and it will help you in various ways. So don't be scared to implement AI into your business today. Make sure you understand it, understand where you are shorting at, and then apply it over there as well. Now, some of the questions that I get asked frequently about AI and then how it operates. The first of all is the question that do I need to be a techie or a tech wizard to be able to use AI? Not at all. AI is actually everywhere. It's on your phone, like I mentioned earlier. Siri is an AI platform. Google is an AI platform. Google Assistant is an AI platform. Alexa at home is an AI platform. Just like that, any other AI system that you use or any other website you visit and all that, AI is involved. You don't need to be a techie to be able to use it. There are systems or there are platforms that have various features that you can use. Example is Scribble. Scribble's AI has you in mind. So the whole platform has been built with you in mind that you are not a techie person. So how can you use AI to make life easier for you? How can you use AI to integrate into your business? And our platform has been built in such a way that you don't need to be extremely good at AI to be able to use it. You don't need to, in fact, understand AI to be able to use it. You don't even need to be a tech wizard to be able to use it. Just by logging on and the simplicity of things over there, you'll be able to use AI. Now, another question is, isn't AI just about robots? Yes. Once robots are the backbone or the ideology behind the AI systems or understanding, it's much more than that. AIs are actually supercomputers. From your emails, when you open your email and you're searching for a particular email right now that maybe was sent last year or last 2 years, AI helps the systems beneath that email address or that email platform you're using to search and skip for that particular email you're finding or trying to search for and then provide it to you in terms of the results you are getting. So it's not necessarily a complex thing to do, but the engineering of it is complex. The usability of it, they are integrated into our daily activities from time to time, but we are not even aware of it that we are using AIs from time to time. When you set a reminder on your phone, when you set an alarm on your phone to wake you up at 6 a.m., there's a system behind it. What is that system? Or who is running that system? It's a supercomputer somewhere. That's how AI has been integrated into our lives. So it has become so easy that we use AI without knowing that we are using AI. So sometimes that misconception that AI, to be able to use AI or advancement of computers and systems, you need to be a technology expert. It doesn't really work that way. Now, one common question that people ask and have been asking a lot recently is that will AI replace human jobs? To some extent, yes. To some extent, no. Let me explain. To some extent, yes, because some jobs will become absolute when AI evolves beyond what we are seeing now. It can make things much more easier. It can make things much more faster. You wouldn't need a lot of human workflow to be able to achieve certain tasks. So you can set up an AI system to automate certain activities that someone used to do, and AI will do it much more faster than that human being. That being said, AI can also aid you. So you as a specialist or you in a particular field, you can actually learn more about AI, use it to your advantage so you become relevant. Those that AI will be replacing them are those who don't take advancement of technology serious. When you don't take how the world is evolving serious, you realize that you become absolute in the system because something like well, which simple word can I use? Please suggest something to me in the comment section. Let me see. So I want something very simple that we make use of day to day that we are not really aware of. There are lots of things happening that if you are not aware of today, you wouldn't know that they are replacing you gradually. So as time goes on, I realize that those jobs, I'm just lost of ideas at the moment. So forgive me. So there are jobs that yes, AI will replace that you can automate that from time to time. Realize that you are no longer needed for certain roles because computer can do them within the shortest possible time. There are roles that when you think of it that you want to do, you realize that you can't or you are not really needed over them because a computer can do that job for you simple. You get it? So that's how that's how AI is evolving between our jobs and then our lives day to day. Okay, so another question that I usually get often that people ask me is AI always neutral? Yes, to some extent, AI is made to be neutral, to be able to have that balance between the human and then the computer. So it doesn't really pick sides. When you're trying to make it take a decision for you, it only takes that decision based on the analysis you are providing it. So it gives you a judgment, not helping you make a concrete decision. It gives you a judgment on that based on the information and the information you are providing to it. So if you provide it with information that okay, I'm trying to choose between product A and product B. Here are the features of the product A. Here are the features of product B. How can I choose between the two, or which one should I choose? Based on the information provided to it and based on your preferences, it can then predict to you and say, based on your preferences and information provided between this and that, I think you should go in for that. So it's not choosing based on its own preferences, it's choosing based on your analysis or your information provided or the data you provided to it. It's working based on that. So it's only making computational analysis based on that to provide you with the answer that you want. Also, one common question is AI is expensive. Yes, to some extent, AI is expensive because there are systems running that makes the AI run. AI is not running on its own. There are systems in between there that makes the AI systems run. Just like you have at home, even if with your phone. If you don't buy the phone, you don't have the phone. If you buy the phone and you don't charge it, you can't use the phone. To be able to charge the phone, you need electricity. If you don't have that electricity, but you can't use it. So that's the whole system of it. So AI isn't just running in the air. Even if you are using a cloud software needs a cloud platform which runs on cloud computing. So then you need to pay for that service provided to you. So one way or the other, AI is expensive, but there are AI systems out there that are affordable. A typical example again would be Scriptbreeze. We thought of you and we built that platform. So it made it very affordable for you to use. We'll dive in there very soon and then check the pricing and all that. So it made AI affordable for you to use. You don't have to pay much to be able to use AI. Is your data saved with AI? Yes, your data is saved with AI, but the AI industry is still evolving. So we are still working on security analysis, data protection rights, and all that. But in general, AI is still your data is saved with AI. The other side to it is that in as much as we have data out there being protected by AI, there are some people out there consciously trying to hack into that data and steal your data. Even from the biggest platforms I know, from Apple to Facebook to Instagram to Twitter to X and to Snapchat, all of them, any other platform that you know, even for your personal data out there on your website, anywhere at all you put in data, people are consciously, they are constantly trying to hack into these systems to steal your data. So one way or the other, your data is safe and your data is not safe at the same time. Okay, so they've shared some examples with me. I just saw the comments. Yes, banking. There are a lot of rules, especially for tellers like this. Gone are the days where you need 100 tellers in the shop. Now we have automated tellers that can receive cash and also dispense cash. When it comes to content creators, yes, AI is playing a big role in there that if you take advantage of, it can help you. But if you don't take advantage of it, you become absolute. Writers also, I don't need to pay people now to write content for me. AI can create advanced content for me with deep research and then also deep information that you might not think about on a regular day. Thanks, Isaac. Thanks, Kwame, for I've seen you all. Thank you for prompting me on that. Okay, so let's dive a little deeper into AI. Most of the things I'm about to talk about, I've just mentioned them earlier on. AI is in your pocket, your smartphone that you're using, AI is there. So your journey with AI started years ago, but we are now recognizing that AI is now here. With the latest advancement in virtual reality and then augmented reality, that's VR and then AR. They are all based on AI systems running in complex ways. So AI can be manipulated in several ways to provide you with the answers that you need, to the solutions that you need, and to the advancement that you need. Now they are trying to implement AI. The metaverse thing started, and then for some reasons it's been on hold because of one or two reasons. But very soon they will come back again, and they are going to bring in fair new features that we didn't even think about is possible. We all started with it. We saw the functionalities of it and all that. Your VR machine that you wear at home to play games and all that, that's AI at work. That's AI advanced in several ways or applied in several ways that is helping you enjoy several things. AI has become a personal assistant to some companies. You have the Jarvis out there from Iron Man. If you watch that movie, you realize that anytime Iron Man calls the suit, wherever the suit is, they gather and then come on top of him or come in and fix on him. AI helps us in our business, our day-to-day activities. When you have a complex issue at work or you have a complex thing you want to think about, AI can help you, break down into the simplest way. You can tell AI to explain something to you like a young child of 5 years will try to understand and to break it down to you to that particular level. AI has also helped us in terms of education. Now you can go online, take courses, learn about AI, and then apply it in various ways. You can use AI to learn about new things without necessarily applying to a school. You can use AI to learn about complex solutions they are trying to find simple understanding to, and all that. When it comes to AI, also, one other thing I would like to mention is that AI is there for everyone, but not everyone knows how to use AI. In that light, you shouldn't be scared of AI. A lot of people or a lot of concerns that I get consistently is that they are scared to use AI. What if AI steals their money? What if AI does this? What if AI can't steal from you? AI can't kill you. AI can't steal your data from you. It only does that. It only works when you provide it with information, when you provide it with data. So when you tell AI to help you maybe break down a technology, it's going to help you with only that. It's not going to bring in external things. AI is not going to kill your kids or spoil your kids. It's only going to do that when your kids themselves push the AI to spoil them. So AI wouldn't just wake up and then start spoiling your kids with negative information and all that. AI only does that when your kids ask for that negative information. And even with that, because of ethical reasoning and then ethical guidance with all the AI platforms, there are restrictions in there. So there are limited keywords that the AI doesn't go beyond. There are restrictions as to the type of keywords it uses in its response. There are keywords that it's never going to mention. There are certain questions that when you ask AI, there's no way it's going to answer you on that question. That is how AI is being protected, and that's the ethical side of AI. In as much as it's not human and it's a robot or a system you're talking to, there are responsibilities placed in there that are going to help you. There are restrictions in there that are going to stop you from releasing any kind of information out there. So you ask it that how can I kill somebody? AI is never going to respond to that question. It's going to give you a rather positive answer to that negative question you're asking it. When you ask AI how can I steal from a place, it can never provide you with that particular answer because of the training that has gone beyond the questions you're asking. So, like we said earlier on, the data that's been fed to it is what is being provided back to you. the kind of registrations and machine learning that has gone beyond it, the patterns that has been trained in it, is going to restrict you from just providing any kind of information to providing accurate and helpful information only. Okay, so that makes it for the understanding of AI, and I hope as of now, you most of you have understood the concept of AI, how AI works, and then also AI is not scary, so don't be scared to use AI in your life, in your business, in your day-to-day activities. Now, to the matter of why we are here today is script-based AI. What is script-based AI? Script-based AI was born out of a lot of frustration and then a lot of setbacks when I was trying to dive into the artificial intelligence space, where I realized that all the platforms coming out, if you want to try them, you want to use them, they are quite expensive. The features that are on there also are not unified on a single platform, they are all diversified. So you have one platform providing you just content generation, you have platforms providing with only image generation, you have platform providing with only coding, you have platforms providing with only let's say transcription services. So I realized that why would I have to pay several amounts of dollars to be able to access all these platforms to do maybe a simple work? Let's say I want to come up with an automated YouTube channel or a faceless YouTube channel, which I'll share that idea with you shortly as well. And I don't want to do anything by my own. I want to come up with concepts. I want to come up with the script. I want to come up with the audio, the visual, and all that. But I don't want to pay several amounts because it would rather make sense if I pay a human being to do that rather than paying several platforms to do that for me. So out of this frustration, the high cost of it, and then the time-consuming aspect of it, script-based AI idea was formed. So script-based basically is a unified AI platforms that provide you with your favorite AI tools all on one platform at an affordable cost. So let's jump right into it. I just told you the story. So basically, this is the story of AI. So it's basically to help, especially in our part of the world, in the African continent, realize that AI is still catching up, technology is still catching up with us. So hence, a lot of things are set back when it comes to technology and advancement of it. So out of this, AI was born to make things easier. So the whole AI platform was built to make things extremely easy for you to use and understand. So when you go on the platform, which we'll be doing shortly, you can actually use AI without any stress, without necessarily understanding the engineering of AI, what goes beyond it, what to put in there, what to even type in there. ChatGPT came out, and then a lot of people are trying to use it. But yet, from day to day, I still get people contacting me and asking me, how do I use ChatGPT? How do I get it to say ABCD for me? How do I get it to give me a correct answer based on what I'm providing it? So, based on all this, the platform was built to make it easier. So, from business owners to educators to students to content creators, in fact, the general public says, yes, you can go on the platform and then use the platform to your advantage. So if you are here and if you're not registered on script-based AI to try it out to see the features of it, let's all log on right now to www.scriptbase.com and then let's register. So we are diving into the applications of AI into our daily lives and how we can make money. So I'll be switching off from this screen to the AI screen, the AI platform, so that we can all have a visual look of it. So if you've not registered, I think this would be the right time for you to check out the platform, register, and then see how it works alongside what I'm going to teach you. So when you are done, you can also jump onto it to apply it to your life. So let's switch over to script-based AI. Okay, so before we come here, it's a minute. So share screen. All right. So when you log on to www.scriptbase.com, it brings you here. Now on this platform, on this website, we've demonstrated what Scriptbase is all about, the features of it. Like I mentioned earlier on, we have 6 main features, which is the content generation. That's the generative AI aspect of it, where it comes up with various content generation ideas or solutions to ideas that you're looking for. Also, we have the image generation, where you put in a text and it generates an image for you. We also have the voice generation, and we have 140 languages so far that are providing a variety of voices for you. So you can put in a text over there, and then it generates a voice from that text for you, and you can choose variety of languages to apply to. We have the transcription tools where you can put in an audio, and it will generate that audio, it will turn that audio into a text for you. So from your class lectures to any other thing that is clear and accurate enough, you can put it in there, and then it generates the audio for you. We also have the human chatbot, which is one of my favorite features on the platform, where we have specialists that we've created for you that you can use to generate accurate information or accurate solutions to problems you are facing, especially in specialized fields. So not just any chatbot. If you are looking for maybe a business person to speak with or a finance person to speak with, we have chatbot that are specialized only for that purposes only. So you can have good information. We'll be doing some practicals very soon. We also have the AI code generation. So for the programmers and then the coders out there, you can actually use Scribble's AI platform to generate code for the various projects that you're doing and to come up with accurate code for you. We have a variety of languages from Python to HTML to CSS to JavaScript and a whole lot. We'll be diving into that very soon. One main feature that I wanted to highlight to you is this, the money aspect of Scribble's AI. So with Scribble's AI, you can actually log on, join the system, and then become an affiliate. With the affiliate system, it's quite simple. Once you register on the platform and you have your how do you call it, your affiliate link, which will be ready on your dashboard once you log on, you can easily share that link with your friends and family or anyone else you want to share with your friends at school, with your business partners and all that. Once you share with them, automatically when they sign up to the platform, using your code, you make a 10% commission on their purchase or any purchase that they make at first. So at their first glance, once they purchase any of the packages that are available on the platform, you make a full 10% commission on that. And this commission will pay to you based on when you want to withdraw them. So there's a button over there and there's a threshold that you have to reach to be able to withdraw them. So once you hit that threshold and you want to withdraw them, easily they'll be paid into either your bank account or your mobile money based on the preferences that you set in there. So let's switch to the platform and see how the AI platform works so that we can have a better understanding of it. All right, so when you log on to your Scribble's AI account and you are done registering and all that, after registration, they'll send a link to your email address. You have to click on that link to confirm your registration. Now, when you are done with all that, it brings you to your dashboard. Your dashboard should look something similar to what you are seeing on my screen at the moment. And this is basically the interface of it. So let's jump into it by starting from the template aspect of it. So when it comes to templates, we've created a variety of them for you to choose from when you're on here. So let's just start from here. When you want to create adverts for your business or your product or service that you're offering, you can come in here and then choose clickbait titles, or you choose ad headlines and it will provide this for you. When you want to write a blog post and you are short of ideas or short of how to go about it, you can actually use any of the features in here, from the blog title generation to the sections, and even come up with blog ideas. It can write the intros for you. It can also write the conclusions for you. Also, when you want to generate articles, write content, create paragraphs, talking points, create pros and cons for your business, you want to summarize text, you want product description for a particular service that you're offering or a product that you're selling, it can do all that. Even with startup name generations, we are considering the business people here also. If you want to come up with a business or you have a business idea in mind, you can actually click on the startup name generator and it will come up with various ideas for you based on the description you give it. We'll be trying out some of them very soon. I just want to walk you all through and then we'll start trying the features one by one. So you have the product name generator as well, which comes up with product name ideas for whatever you're selling. We have the academic aspect. So if you are into business, if you are schooling and you want to come up with academic essays, you can use this tool to write your academic essays. If you want to come up with stories, it has the feature for that. If you want to check your grammar for any written article, it can also do that for you. We also have one feature called the summarize for a second grader, which I think most of you will find useful. The main purpose of this is to pick up complex ideas and explain it in the simplest way to a child, how a child will understand that complex idea you're talking about or you have in mind. which helps us in better understanding complex topics or coming up with simple explanations to complex things you want to explain to people. Also, if you have a text that you want to make it much more longer, or you have a sentence that you want to expand on, we have a feature for you, a template for you that you can use. We have the rewriting aspect of it. You can come up with business ideas also. It can also work as a tone changer where maybe you've written something in a funny way or in a standard tone, you want it to sound more professional. You can go in there, select it, and then it transforms that for you. You can also use it as a dictionary, writing privacy policy concerns and then terms and conditions as well. And if you're into e-commerce business, we've thought of you, realize that you people write a lot. So one other feature we've included in here in the template session is the e-commerce aspect. So you can do your product description, do product benefits, do the selling, product titles as well. You can do product comparison generation. You can generate product comparisons as well. You can write product features, product characteristics as well. That's for the e-commerce people. And to our business community also, all these features are here for you. You can write emails to welcome your customers. You can do cold emails to, make up sales. You can do follow-up emails when your customers are not minding you. You can also come up with email subject lines that will grab attention to make people click on your email when you send it to them. Also, those who are into copywriting will know more of these features in here. We have the frameworks that we use in copywriting to grab attention, to make people understand our posts better, to make people get attention or catch people's attention with the information you are putting out there. So you can use it to write the various frameworks. We have the PASS frameworks, the IDA framework, the DAB framework, and the PPP framework. So the PASS framework or PAS framework is the problem, agitate, and solution framework, where you use to communicate in a certain tone or in a certain direction. We have the attention, interest, desire, and then action framework as well. We have the before, after, and then the bridge framework. We have the promise, picture, proof, and then push framework, which is the PPP framework, one of my favorite 4P formula framework I often use in my activities. For marketing also, we have press release. You can use script-based AI to write your press release without thinking much about it. You just have to put in the information or the description you want to put in there. You put it in there and to do the rest of the work for you. It can also help you with product releases, come up with brand names for your business as well. And for my social media peeps out here, there are various social media tools in here that you can use to help you write better, to help you communicate better, and stand out on social media. So you have the LinkedIn post generator where you put in a topic and it generates the LinkedIn post for you. You have the Facebook advert, your Instagram captions, you have the Instagram hashtags as well. You have your social media posts for your personal accounts and then social media posts for your business account. You have your social media headlines, your Google ads, Google ad description, your Twitter posts, your LinkedIn headlines, which is your description on LinkedIn when you open that short description that I have over there. And then you have the About Us section where you describe into details what your product is on LinkedIn, your ad description, sorry, on LinkedIn. And for my content creators out there, in terms of the video world, we have YouTube descriptions where you can write very creative YouTube descriptions for your videos that you produce. You can use it to come up with video title ideas for your YouTube or any other video platform. You can use it to generate your tags as well for YouTube or any other platform. Even for your script, if you are suffering to come up with a script for your YouTube, you don't know what your next video would be, you don't know how to go about it, and you have an idea in mind, you can share it with the script tool and to generate a full script for you that you can use to produce your video. We also have TikTok video scripts as well that you can use for your TikTok content creation as well. And for the website development phase of, the website developers out here can actually come in here and use the meta description, the FAQs, and then even regular people, regular business owners who want to do some of these activities over here. You don't need to think much. You can just come in here, put in a quest, and then to provide you with the answers. So something like FAQs are frequently asked questions. On every website, you realize that you need those particular questions on there to help the user better understand your platform. So you can use the FAQ sessions over here. You can use it to write testimonials and reviews. You can use it to write your company bio and then even generate newsletters that you can send frequently to your customers. And to a little fun aspect of it, you can actually generate your song lyrics with AI from our platform. You can just put in the song title or idea that you have in mind, and to come up with a description for you to, make you that music pop star out there. And also we have the app and then SMS aspect of it. So if you want to send SMS blast out there, you can actually use our platform to send out SMS blast out there. So that makes it for the content generation side. We have over 30 templates in here. We are still generating more from time to time. That will help you, make your life easier and then use AI to enjoy. So let's go to the next feature, which is the AI voice generation. We have a lot of languages in here that you can choose from English all the way to various, and we've tried our best to highlight a lot of languages in here. So no matter what you are doing and you want to come up with a language, you have variety of them. Even with English languages, you have variety of English languages that you can come up with. And not to forget, we have African regions in there that have variety of English tonations and all that. So we have South African English, you have Nigerian English, you have the Kenyan English, and all that. We have a lot of English varieties over here, as well as other languages. So at the moment, we have over 140 languages in here. We are still trying our best to come up with a couple of more languages that would diversify our portfolio in terms of who can use the platform and then what you can use the platform for as well. So that makes it for the voice generation aspect. And with each language you choose, we have a couple of characters in here. So for this particular Spanish Colombian variation, we have two kind of, so let's select this one. So we have two models in here. We normally have the female and the male, and some of them have the child or maybe a younger person's voice. So with this, I'm sure you can hear my screen.
Hola, puedes usar cualquiera de nuestras voces para sintetizar tu texto según sea necesario.
I hope you all heard that. I don't know what it said, but I heard text and then transcription, so I'm sure you also heard that. So that makes it for the voiceover or the voice generation. Then we have the text to speech where you transcribe your file. So you can put in a file in here and it will generate that for you. We'll do that very soon. We have the image generation as well, where you put in the image, the text, and then it will generate an image for you. And then this covers from the AI coding aspect. So with the AI coding at the moment, we have HTML, JavaScript, we have Perl, PHP, we have Python, we have Ruby, we have Shell, we have Swift, we have TypeScript. Those are the programming languages that you can use to generate various programming codes or lines for you to implement into your project. And then to top it off, we have the AI chat system where we have a variety of chatbots, like I mentioned earlier on, who do specific things based on what you ask it. So we have the travel guide, we have the motivational coach, we have a stand-up comedian, we have a screenwriter for your movies, we have a relationship coach on here, we have a life coach, we have a personal trainer, we have a financial analyst, we have a job interviewer, we have an English translator as well, an investment manager, we have the tech reviewer for the tech guys out there, we have a journalist who can help with all your journalism questions. We have a legal advisor for your legal issues. We have a talent coach. You have a drunk person. These are just for fun to help you enjoy the platform. You have a friend that you can talk to on the platform. You have an advertiser. If you want to create an advertising campaign, you have someone you can talk to. You have a storyteller to help you with your script writing or your storytelling skills. You have a composer for the musicians out there. You have a debate coach also. You have a movie critic that can help you out there. You have a novelist. You have a poet. We have a rapper also. We have a motivational speaker. We have two motivational speakers. One is up there. We have a philosopher also. We have a writing tutor. We have a recruiter. So those of you looking to get new jobs or seeking employment, you can actually come here, use the recruiter to help you prepare for your interviews, help you review your CVs and all that. We have a career counselor as well. We have a mental health advisor. We have a real estate agent. We have an AI assisted doctor. A quick disclaimer over here. Our AI assisted doctor doesn't mean you have a professional doctor. You still need your doctor's advice, but you can do basic inquiries about maybe how you are feeling and to recommend you to go to the hospital or go see an actual doctor who provide you with a more actual diagnostics to what you are feeling. We have an accountant in here. We have a chef. We have economists over here also. We have a cybersecurity specialist for all your security issues. We have an SEO specialist. We have a psychologist. We have an academician over here. We have a crazy guy over here who talks nothing but rubbish. which is for fun. You have a social media influencer here who can also help you. You have a general AI chatbot. So the general AI chatbot, you can access anything at all, and then it flows with you. You can have conversations with it, and it flows with you. And then for our Christians and then our Bible enthusiasts over here, also we have the theologian over here who can help you with your biblical activities. So if you have anything related to the Bible and want answers to, you can actually come and see our biblical AI chatbot over here, to help you understand whatever you are facing. So that makes it for the features of AI. Now, one may ask, how much does it cost to use AI? With script-based AI, it's not that expensive to use. Our packages start from 150 cedis to 250, and then we have the big price of, or the extreme pack of 450 cedis, which gives you much more access and then much more features. So with each package, realize that there are features in here that comes along with it. There are variety of features based on your need. So someone might not need a lot of features to use, but when you come in here, you choose the one that works with you, and then you go with that one. When probably you come in here, you want to use something much more intrigued and then more packed, you can go in for our 250 package, which is one of the most popular packages that a couple of people or most people go in for because of the content in here or the features that it comes with. And then for those who are well versed in AI and want to do more with AI, want to have more feel of the platform and do more with AI, we have the 450 package for you. These are quite affordable if you compare them to ChatGPT and all the other AI platforms out there. If you are to use, let's say, just the text to image generation from Midjourney, you're going to pay $10 a month with limited number of generations that you can do. With that, at the end of the month, you pay $10 for that, which is about 110 Ghana cedis. That means even with our package, you still can't do much with Midjourney, but with this one, you're able to do it. If you want to use a ChatGPT Premium, which gives you much more accurate answers and much more detailed answers, you realize that it's $20 a month. So that means you end up paying for more than our platform. But yet, our platform is running on ChatGPT 4, which gives you accurate answers and much more rich answers when you search for them. One other feature that was included on the platform is the team members. So depending on the package you've chosen, you can actually include a couple of team members on your package or your plan that you're going for. But for the beginners package, which is a 150 package, it doesn't come with multiple users. But with the premium and then the pro package, you can at least include 1 or 2 people on there. And to the money aspect of it, this is how the affiliate system works. So when you log onto the platform and you finish registration and you're able to come here, you have this system over here. So you have your referral code over here. Anytime someone uses your code to register on the platform, you get a 10% commission, which is shown over here. Any money you make shows over here. So you're able to track the number of people that are using your code and how much you are making. So when you come over here under my referrals, you'll be able to see the number of people who have referred using your code or the number of people you have referred using your referral code. Your payout will be shown over here. You'll be able to track all your payouts and everything. So at the moment, this particular user has no payout system made or has not made any payouts yet, so it's empty. When it comes to my gateways, your gateways is how you want to be paid. So if you want to be paid via PayPal, is there. When you want to be paid via banking system too, is there. So either of them it works. And then for our Ghanaian people, we're able to make mobile money payments also based on how much you have accumulated over time. So basically, that's how the affiliate system works. So you just send a link to whoever you want to send it to. Once they register, you earn a commission on their first payment only. So I want to make that clear. So your link is in here. You can just copy that link and then share with your friends. I hope you've understood the platform in general, what it comes with, and then the features of it. So one may ask, I've talked about the features, but I've not seen any show yet. So I want to show you a little show of how the platform works and then what you can do with it, as I've described earlier on. So let's start from the templates. I can't go through all of them, but I think we can highlight 1 or 2 of them that will be very essential. So let's start with something much more familiarized with everyone over here. So let's say LinkedIn post. So let's say I want to write a post about, so write a blog, or okay, write a post, sorry, about mental health for business owners. So yes, that would be the idea or a post that I want to write about. My focus keyword or what I want the post to be mostly focused about is mental health, and probably small business owners. So you don't need to learn much about AI to be able to use AI. With our system and the simplicity of it, you can easily just come in here. You can choose how the creativity should be, how it should express itself, and then the tone of it as well. So probably I want to sound very professional. You can choose the number of words you want to provide at the end of the post. So I don't want something long. So let's say 700 characters. So once you put in all these basic details, and these are straightforward recommendations to make your post sound better. They are only there to help you make your post better as compared to if you are using ChatGPT or the other AI platforms out there. If you don't know how to write a correct prompt to generate a correct response for you, you realize that most of your responses you'll be getting are going to be flat out and then not really creative like that. But it's our platform is made easier for you. So just by selecting one or two things, you'll be able to come up with a post. So now we are done with the input you are supposed to do. I'm okay with it. So once you are done, you click on generate, and just by that, we'll wait for it. Automatically, that's it over there. Just by one click and putting a few prompts in there, it's generating a full code for you that you can post on social media right now. So I can pick up this post and then go on social media right now and just go and blast it over there. In that way, if I'm let's say a mental health expert or someone speaks most about mental health, just by putting out this post, I sound more professional, I sound more knowledgeable in my field. And also it helps my social media pages grow. It helps me, communicate more with people. It helps me meet more people. It helps people relate to me and then come to me for professional help. So just by this single prompt or this single request that I put in there, it has generated a full post for you that you can post on social media. Those of you can read and realize that it's a good post. Let me just give you a few brief of it. So it says, as business owners, we often find ourselves engrossed in the hustle and bustle of our daily operations, striving to make our ventures thrive. While we dedicate our time and energy to ensuring the success of our businesses, it's vital not to overlook the crucial aspects of our well-being and mental health. So realize that just by the intro, if I'm reading this, there's nothing showing that this was written by AI because of how our system is set up and the back end of it. To realize that this sounds very human-like. If you are not told that this is written by AI, I'm not sure you have any idea that this is an AI post that you're looking at. So just by that, you can come up with blog posts for either your blogs or your LinkedIn platform. So let's try another one. Let's try the Instagram one. So let's say you want to come up with Instagram captions. Let's try that one. So let's say what's common? A day, that's one of the common things. So a day in the life of a beauty influencer. Okay. So this is what we want to come up with. I want to make it very short. Let's say 300 characters. Once you are done with it, I want it to be, let's say, excited. I want to sound excited. So once you are done with this, once you are good with the parameters, you just click generate, and automatically, just like that, it start creating the content for you. So you don't have to stress that much. Automatically start generating it for you. And it has given you various options to choose from. So currently it has generated, okay, still generating varieties for you. Okay, so it has generated 8 different varieties for you that you can choose for, even with emojis and all that. So the first one says, Rise and shine beauties. Join me on this glamorous journey as I unveil the secrets of a day in the life of a beauty influencer. Buckle up, it's gonna be a wild ride. In fact, if I see this thing on social media, I'll be excited. But for the person to tell you that I generated this caption or this attention grabbing caption with an AI platform such as Scriptbase, you wouldn't believe it, especially with the tonation, with the technicality of what it's saying, and then the simplicity of it. You wouldn't know that this was generated by AI. And this is because behind all our templates that we've created, we've included that clause in there or that prompt in there that it should make it sound as human as possible. So it doesn't sound computer generated that you can just speak, and then once anyone reads, the person will notice that it's a not really thought of content that you're putting out there. But with our system, we put in that clause, so it helps you come up with more human-like content. So your content doesn't just sound flat, but it sounds more human-like. So basically, it has provided you with 8 options. You can look through these 8 options and then choose one that works for you, and then you go with it. So for our Instagrammers out there, there's a platform to make your post more rich and more interesting. If you have any one that you want us to try, any of the templates you want us to try, also leave it in the comment section so that we can try it out and see how it looks. So let's go for the summarize for a second grader. Let's try it out and see. So let's take something like so let's say, what is social skills? And then I want probably 300 characters. So just like that, once you put in the prompt and then you put in the requirement that I want it to do, it will explain it to you. And as you can see, just by doing that, it's providing us with the answer that we need. And these answers that they provide, especially with this particular template, means it's going to make everything extremely simple for you. So it says social skills are the things you do to get along with other people and make friendships. This is extremely simple. Unlike someone who is doing his master's or PhD who would explain social skills in a more complex way, social skills explained to a second grader has become very simple. And with this, even with university students or advanced knowledge students, you can actually use this to explain or express yourself to them based on a topic you are being chosen to speak about. If you read further, it says it's important to know that how you talk to others, what you share, how you take turns, how to be kind, and all that, that comes along to form your social skills. And to have good social skills, it helps us become fun and then get along with others. So it's basically going ahead to explain the various types of social skills and how they're important to our daily life. So it's that simple to use our templates. You don't need complex understanding of AI or technology to be able to use any of our platforms. Let's use something around business again. So let's say you want to come up with as a business. So let's say you want to come up with a brand name for your business. And those of you know me very well know I'm into branding. So this is one of my favorite tools I've been enjoying for a while now. For those who want to start up their own businesses, this is one of the tools I've been using to help me speed up my work. So let's say you want to start a fashion business for kids. That's what I'm expecting. It's I'm planning to start. So that's a fashion business for kids, and I just click on generate. It's that simple. You don't need to think plenty. So it's sharing a variety of ideas for us, and with each idea or each brand name that it comes up with, it gives you a simple understanding of how the name conveys or what the name conveys and why you should use that name or why you should go along with that name and the understanding of the name. So it says Sparkle Sprout, which means sparkle and sprouts. I understand this one fairly. And it says this name evokes a sense of playful energy, stylish charm, targeting fashion towards kids today. It has the modern munchkins, which also combination of the word mother, fashion in Spanish. Oh, sorry. and then Munchkins, which the name introduces trendy and adorable perspective to children's fashion. We also have Trendy Thoughts. This is a brand name that emphasizes the latest trends in fashion for kids, offering a stylish and cool image. So it comes up with a variety of, it gives us 10 different names. So out of these 10 different names, if I'm to put a tax between me, myself, and then any of you out there listening to me today, realize that coming up with 10 different names for a brand name would be a lot of, in fact, a huge challenge. I used to struggle days and days before I can come up with 10 different ideas. And the annoying part is I can present all these 10 ideas to a client and then they would say, none of them is working for me. I want more. And you have to go back and then work on more. But with this platform, you would generate 10 ideas just within seconds. You've been able to generate 10 different ideas that would help you become, will help you choose a better business name for a brand name for the business that you want to start today. So it's quite easy to use. So let's try out the AI feature as well. So with the AI feature, let's say I want to do English. Let me choose something sounding more African-like. Okay, so let's choose Nigerian English, and then let's choose a male's voice. So once you choose the voice you're okay with, and you choose the character you want to use, whether a male or a female, the next thing is to put in the text that you want to synthesize or you want to come up with. So let's say you want to come up with this audio and want it to sound Nigerian like. I've selected the text I want to put in there. I'm okay with the text. The next thing I do is to hit synthesize. So within some few seconds, it has generated the text for you, and that's the text over there. Let's have a listen to it.
ScriptBreeze AI is a very useful platform for me. It has helped me a lot.
So just like that, it generated a voice, and this sounds almost human-like. I would say that. I wouldn't say 100% human-like, but it sounds almost human-like. And if you're not careful, when applied properly, in combination with video and then some other effects and all that, you might not recognize that this was made by an AI platform. That's how technology has evolved. So let's say I'm not okay with this. I want to choose probably, let's go for USA English, which is more common around. So with this, we have a variety of voices in here that you can choose from. We have the male and female. We have also some children in here, childlike voices. You have the female child in here that you can choose also and all that. So let's choose Anna, which is a female child voice, to synthesize this text for us. And just like that, within seconds, it has synthesized the text. Let's listen to it.
ScriptBreeze AI is a very useful platform for me. It has helped me a lot.
And just like that, that's the magic of it. Just by putting in a sentence or a statement or anything in there, you can choose variety of voices and it generates it for you within seconds. You don't have to stress plenty. And when you are done, you can actually click here to download it and to download directly to your machine or your phone, wherever you are using it from. You can download it directly and then use. So there are a variety of voices in here that you can choose from depending on what you want to do. So let's say I want to do Spanish or let's do German. And I want to go with Alfred, male voice. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay, so it has welcome to Ghana Network. So we're choosing the German language. Let's go back and choose German. Okay, I will choose Alfred. I put in the text. Forgive, my network is messing up a little, so I'm having challenges generating this voice. Okay, so let's go again. Okay, so network is back now. So I chose Spanish and it's working now. So let's listen to it.
Script is a very useful platform for me. It has helped me a lot.
So just like that, although I don't understand what it says, I know at the end of the day it sounded as exactly what I've written over here. So basically that's how the AI voice generation works. And we have a lot of voices that you can choose from. And you don't need to write in Spanish for it to say. You can write in English and you can generate it in variety of languages for you based on what you choose and then the model or the personality you choose with it. So if you want to sound like the female, you can also choose a female for it to sound like. So let's do the transcription services, which is the text to speech aspect of it as well. So let's say I have a couple of dummy audios over here. So let's say I've selected this audio and I want to transcribe it. You can put in the description of it to help it make a better options in terms of generating the result for you, or you can just upload it and then click on transcribe and it will do the rest of the work for you. So you don't necessarily have to put in the auto detecting of the language and all that. So just like that, it has generated the transcription for me. This is the transcription of this. If you're in doubt, I want to play it so that you listen and then watch the audio too as well.
I can't write this blog, generate code, create an image, and make a voiceover in a day. I'm only human. What are you doing in my laptop? Wow. You did all that? You're joking, right? No technical knowledge needed? I'm in. Don't let tech trouble give you the blues. Choose Script Breeze AI and breeze through life.
So as you can see, exactly the audio that has been transcribed over here into the text over here. So the audio we have over here is what has been transcribed into the text over here. And it's exactly the same within seconds. On a normal day, you have to pay about $30 to $40 to have access to platforms that offer this transcription services. But with this, within a few seconds and at affordable rates, you're able to generate the text from the audio that you've chosen. So let's try out the image also, the AI text to image also. Let's say I want to try, let's say, a happy African woman. So once you select this, you can then go ahead to refine it as you wish. If you don't want to, you can just leave it as it is. But one feature that I like using is a 3D model. It gives you a much more softer look. So once you're okay with the models over here, the things over here just to guide the systems in terms of how they should come up with the images. So if you're okay with all this, you just click on generate image, and within a few seconds, it will generate the image for us, and we'll all see. It's still loading. Okay, so you get a prompt over here that your image was successfully generated. Let's see what that image looks like. I hope it doesn't scare us off. Okay. Okay, so this is what we've been able to come up with from the prompts that we gave it. And this is not a real human being. You can't pinpoint this person to anywhere. But I'm sure if you are creating a content or trying to come up with a unique image for a particular content they are creating, without you having copyright images or using someone else's image, I'm sure this particular picture can fit into wherever you're using it at, and it looks pretty good for an AI image generation system like this. Within a few seconds, you'll be able to generate this. I'm sure when we roam in Africa, we will find someone who looks similar to this. So let's try out another prompt again. Let's say a dog playing football. Let's generate that also and see what it looks like. All right, the image has been generated. Let it load and let's see what it looks like. And there you have it. You have a dog on a football field trying to go catch the ball, hopefully. And the uniqueness of this is that even if you're not good with prompting, by putting in one or two keywords in there, the system can automatically understand what you're trying to mean and then come up with the results for you. I'm sure this picture makes a good profile picture for a couple of people that I know, or in fact, a wallpaper, or even used for articles or even business promotion. You can actually use this if you sell this kind of dogs, even putting in a couple of captions in here or a description in here. You can actually transform this image into certain things. And for me, as a creative person who comes up with marketing, advertising solutions to businesses and all that, I can actually manipulate this image in certain ways that when I tell you that this is not a real dog but just an AI generated dog, you wouldn't believe it. And when it's applied to, let's say, an advertising billboard out there or a social media post, you would see it and like it twice and wish you had a certain dog looking like this. But actually, this dog is not a real dog from anywhere, and it's just an AI generated dog. So that's for the image generation. Let's try out the AI code also and then see how it looks like. So let's say let's use the basic AI, the basic programming language, which is HTML. So let's say I want to come up with a landing page for let's say an insurance company. So once you are done and you give it the description, just click generate code, and then within a few seconds it generates the code that resonates with the language that you selected as well. So let's give it a few minutes and see what it comes up with. And Ghana network is doing the magic again. Okay. So there you have it. It has generated the images alongside with the content as well for you as to how your programming, your landing page should look like. Just like that, it has given you the header, what the header should look like about, and then it comes down to even describe the page ahead for you. So that's basically how the AI code works. So let's say you want to generate a JavaScript for this. Let's see what it also gives us. And there you have it. That's a JavaScript code for this particular page. So just by loading this into your programming software that you're using or the programming system that you're using, it creates the simple landing code for you, the simple landing page for you just by implementing this. And within minutes, you've been able to generate this. So just imagine what you can do if you sit down and then you're solving a particular problem and you use this to come up with codes for whatever you're trying to solve. It gives you that flexibility to be able to work much more faster. And then you're even getting a programming assistant that can make your life much more easier as a programmer as well. So that is it for the programming aspect of it, or the AI code assistant. So let's try out the AI chat and see what we can come up with. So let's say let's work with an investment manager. Let me see what it can give me. Okay, I think I've had a couple of communications with it earlier on. So let me delete this and let's do it again. I had an interesting conversation with it earlier on today, and it was just amazing. So let's say, okay, so I think, all right, so let me delete this and let's start over. I just love this conversation, so I want us to have it again. So let's say you come here. This is how the chatbot looks like. When I come, I can just start with hello to open the communication system with it, and immediately the response is quite prompt when you come in here, especially for the chatbot. And then as you can see with the other applications also, we've made the response time extremely quick. So you say hello and it responds back, hello, how can I assist you today with your financial market inquiries? So let's say I had this prompt earlier on today that I wanted to test out. So it says, or my prompt to it was, how can I make $1 million before I retire at the age of 50? I'm 20 years now and I'm working at KFC at the moment. So let's see what it tells us. And just by that, it's making a very valid and an interesting aspect as to how you can make $1 million before you retire at 50. And it's coming up with solutions and then ideas that you can implement. So let's read it together. It says making $1 million by the time you retire at 50 is an ambiguous goal, but it's certainly possible. And with careful planning and right investment strategy, you'll be able to achieve that. So it goes ahead to give us a couple of steps that you can consider to help you make $1 million before the age of 50 for you to retire. The first idea it gives us is to increase our income. The second one is to save and invest, and it goes ahead to explain further how you can do that. And then the third one is to create a diversified investment portfolio. The next one is to reinvest all the earnings that you invest your earnings, sorry, that comes in. The next one is to stay on course, and then the sixth one is to seek professional advice. So you see, just by asking it this simple question, it goes down to explain all these things. Even with this, I can still go ahead and ask it more questions. So I can ask it probably what are some of the what did it say? Diversified portfolio. So diversified portfolio investments. Go in for. Okay, so I'm asking it that which diversified portfolio I can go in for. Let's see what it says. There you go. It breaks it down for you into several stocks. There are several options that you can go in for to help you create a diversified portfolio that can help you make $1 million. So it starts by highlighting the stocks, buying bonds, having mutual funds, exchange trade funds, real estate investments, and then commodity investments. You have the index funds also. So you can go on and on and on and on, and then let it give you variety of options, help you understand how you can do all this, and then at the end of the day, you get a diversified information in terms of what you can do based on the specialty of this chatbot only. So let's try out another chatbot. Which chatbot do you think we should try out again and see how it works? Let's see, what should we go for? Let's go for the chef, since we all like food and food is good for us. Okay, so let's say we've gone for the chef. Let's say hello to the chef. Okay. So it has given us some hello answers to a couple of foods that we can try out today. Okay, so it has given us a quick recipe as in like a welcome guide to some most common food recipes that you can do. So let's say I want to ask it, how can I make a good burger? All right, so those of you who want to do burger, it's giving us the instructions, detailed instructions, the ingredients that we need, and then the instructions as to how to cook it. So ingredients, you need beef, onion, garlic, salt, pepper to taste, and then optional your favorite burger toppings, either lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, or pickles. And then you have the optional also either to eat whole grain, wheat burgers, or buns. So if you want to do burger today, I'm giving you a free recipe. based on script-based AI platform. You say in a bowl, you combine your ground beef with a chopped onion, minced garlic, salt, and pepper. You mix all, but avoid over mixing to present a dense patty. When you're done with that, the next thing is to divide the mixture into equal portions, sorry, and shape them into the patties. That's more like a round shape, and then make sure they are slightly larger than the bun as they will shrink during cooking. So when you're making it, make it bigger than the size of your bread. In fact, I feel like a chef right now. All right. So the next thing is to preheat your grill. Uh, stop the select. I don't know what that means. Or barbecue to medium. Okay. So the platform they are using or the system, the equipment you are using, you have to preheat it to get it to a medium high heat. The next thing is to place the patties on the heated cooking surface and cook for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. So once you cook one side, you flip it over and then do the other one. And then if you're adding cheese, place the cheese on each side of the patty for a minute before they are done to allow it to melt. While the patties are cooking, slightly toast the burger and buns if desired. When you are done with that, assemble your burger by placing the cooked patty on the bottom of the bun with the top, with the patty of the to the bottom of the bun. Then you top it up with your favorite toppings such as lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and condiments. When you're done, place the top one on it and enjoy your burger. So just by asking it a simple question as how to make a good burger, it has given a detailed response as to how to make a burger. And I'm sure most of you here today don't know how to make a burger, but you've learned how to make a burger today. So that's how powerful the AI platform can be, and that's how serious and very focused or well scripted chatbot can be as well. So there are a variety of chatbots. If you have to try it, will not finish today. There are a variety of them out here that you can try out based on the need that you want to achieve or based on the questions you have in mind. You can come and select any of these people and they'll give you accurate answers enough to help you sort out your solution. So basically, that's the overview of script-based AI, what it does, and then how you can go about using it for your various activities that you do. And I'm sure if you have any questions, I would be more than happy to welcome them in the comment section for you and then answer them as well. If you have any questions in regards to how the platform works, how you can access it. And for accessing the platform, you just have to go to scriptbreezeai.com, and then you register. Once you register, the registration is quite simple. You just put in your name, your email address, and your password. It sends you a registration link to your the email address you put in there. Once you click on it, it confirms your registration and then brings you to the main platform where you can use it to achieve your various goals that you have. So basically, that's the overview of script-based AI and why we are here today. Now, for the money-making aspects, there are two ways you can make money from script-based AI. In fact, there are more than two ways, but the two main ones that I would highlight for you today are: one, you can use the affiliate marketing system to easily make money from script-based AI. The other aspect of it that was a surprise I wanted to share with you is that you can actually create a faceless channel. I'm sure most of you have seen channels where there's no one speaking on the channel. There's no face, there's no human being sitting there speaking on the channel, but they are just a combination of images and probably videos from various sources put together. And those channels actually make a lot of money on YouTube as well. So if you want to start content creation, you can actually use that to create content on YouTube. Also, on the various social media platforms, you can position yourself as a thought leader by sharing content or sharing information or business ideas, business content, business related content based on the field that you are in to create a community for yourself or create a following for yourself. So the number of people following you now know that, okay, you're a specialist in probably business development, you're a financial specialist. You can actually go and pick up a financial question from social media and then come and find solution to it on scriptbreeze.com, or you can actually pick up a client's need and then come on scriptbreeze.com, find a solution to it, and then present to a client. There are a variety of ways that you can use script-based AI to grow your business, grow yourself, even for business owners as well. If you are trying to come up with business name for your business that you are running, if you are trying to come up with business ideas and all that, you can use the platform to come up with business ideas and do a lot with it. And that wraps it out for today. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. If not, we'll be wrapping up on today's session. And I'm hoping to do a couple of mini versions of today. Today's session is a much more diverse one, but we're doing mini sessions. So do well to follow on the various social media platforms to stay in touch and also get prompted when we post the flyers for the upcoming sessions. So from time to time, I'll pick up the various aspects of it, break it down, and then do a more concise, detailed explanation of how you can use them and then what you can use them for as well. So if there are any questions, I'm listening and then ready to solve them. If not, we'll wrap up and I'll leave you to enjoy your weekend. Okay, so I'm not getting any questions so far. So I'm hoping everybody has a clear understanding of how Okay, so if there are no questions, I'll thank you all for your time. It's been amazing talking to you and also teaching you about AI and then launching script-based AI to all of you. It's been an amazing session, and I would like to end over here. Social media, you can reach script-based AI by typing script-based on any other platform and to bring out our social media handles for you. And for the website, you can go to scriptbasedai.com scriptbase.com and you have access to the platform and registration is free. If I've not mentioned it, you can actually register on Scriptbase AI for free. You don't need to pay anything. Once you register, you are given access to a couple of features for a couple of days. And then when you are done or you exhaust those features, you can then log on to register on the platform to use it for your other activities and for money making as well. So thank you all for having this moment with me. It's been amazing. And I hope I've been able to explain enough and give you much more insight into script-based AI and also AI in general. See you soon, and then thank you once again. All right, so that's it for today. I'll see you soon in another session talking about the various features of script-based AI and how they can help your business grow and variety of ways that you can actually make money from. All right. See you all soon. Thank you and goodbye.